Savannah Guthrie is opening up in her first interview since her mother's disappearance. Investigators say they believe Nancy Guthrie was abducted from her Arizona home in the early morning hours of February 1st. Local law enforcement and the FBI have received thousands of tips and released surveillance video, but haven't identified a suspect yet. The Guthrie family has offered a $1 million reward for information leading to Nancy Guthrie's return. ABC's Trevor Alt has more on Savannah's interview. Trevor, this was an emotional interview.
Emotional, to say the least, Diane, and you can tell that the disappearance of her mother is weighing incredibly heavily on Savannah Guthrie. She's speaking now for the first time in an interview, but of course we have seen her so frequently on Instagram posting videos, her and her siblings begging, truly begging the public for information to try to bring her mother home. And now, more than 50 days since her mother's disappearance, it is clear that she still believes someone out there has information that could help return Nancy Guthrie. But in that wait, as day after day, they have been sitting with no answers, it's clear how heavily this is weighing on her. Here's a clip from that interview with her co-worker, Hoda Kotb.
We are in agony. Yeah. We are in agony. It is unbearable. And to think of what she went through. I wake up every night, in the middle of the night, every night. And in the darkness, I imagine her terror. And it is unthinkable, but those thoughts demand to be thought. And I will not hide my face. That she needs to come home now.
It is for Savannah Guthrie to speak publicly about this, but she knows how important it is, especially as time continues and the public's interest shifts away toward other stories. She has said that she wants to keep that renewed attention on this case, and she still is steadfast that she believes someone out there knows something. We've heard from investigators from the very beginning, no tip is too small. They are hopeful someone has information that can help them solve this case, Diane.
And Trevor, where does the investigation stand now?
So they have made frustratingly little progress to our knowledge. What we have heard is this case had so much attention globally, and they've had thousands of tips that have come in. Investigators are insistent they are going to chase down every single one of them, but the fact is they have found very few fruitful leads so far. Of course, the biggest breakthrough was the release of that surveillance footage from Nancy Guthrie's front door that they believe shows what is likely the suspect. Most of these images were taken the night of the abduction, but one singular image was captured weeks before. So it does appear that this potential suspect showed up before this believed abduction took place. Now, what I'm told from sources is that the working theory of investigators is that this is a targeted abduction. They knew who Nancy Guthrie was, likely knew her daughter was Savannah Guthrie, but they still don't know that for sure. They are hitting a lot of different dead ends, but they still, day after day, say they are not giving up on